working? Hey, buddy. So, are you a flat earther yet? I don't really like the term flat earther or flat earth, but I like biblical cosmology. Do you believe in biblical cosmology yet? It's only been all over the internet for 10 years, going on 11 years. I found out about it in 2015, June 2015, so it'll be 10 years in June for me. Took me about 2 weeks to say, holy moly, the earth is flat. You know, if you're not, if you know, if you don't believe in biblical cosmology, or you don't have the understanding that the earth is not what governments and NASA tell it is, the scientists so-called, uh, might want to get on board and do some quick research and thinking and some heart searching over it, because they're coming out with this alien deception, and there's going to be billions of people that are going to fall for it, because we've been programmed all of our lives to believe that we live on a spinning ball flying around in an endless universe, and there's other life on other planets out there. And it's going to take people by storm, and it's all a deception. It's 2025. They got all these agendas in play, like Agenda 2030. That's only 5 years away. They got to do some serious stuff, and things are going to ramp up. They already are. Look at how much stuff has happened in 2025 already, and it's only what, June 14th, something like that. 2 weeks into the year, say. Jesus said, Matthew chapter 24, when he was talking about what's going to happen at the end, first thing he told him, it says, let no man deceive you by any means. There's a lot of deceptions in this world. Um, don't get sucked up in this alien thing. Better You better learn how to think for yourself. That's something they don't teach you in public school. They teach you how not to think for yourself. They just teach you basically how to be a good slave. Better wake up, because rubber's meeting the road here, as they say. Don't fall for the lies, man. There's a spiritual war going on all around us. There ain't no aliens coming from other worlds who are more advanced civilizations than us. But there are supernatural beings. Satan has his army, God has his army. And they're fighting over us. So which side you going to choose? Are you going to choose a lie? Or are you going to choose the truth, which is Jesus Christ and his word? In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. I'm just saying, man. And the whole thing is now you go to research flat earth and it's just an utter and total shit show. When I discovered it in 2015, it was like the Wild West, man. There was all these cool channels out. And it's just, and now you can't hardly even, you got to dig deep to find anything meaningful about it. I think a good starting place, if you're new to it, if you really want to look into it, go to Earth and Vessels, and there's a documentary they put up called Heliosorcery, and it's very well done. Channel's called Earth and Vessels, and the name of the documentary, go on their playlist and you'll find it. And it's called Heliosorcery. That's what it is. But they lay it all out. It's very well done. Don't get caught up in this flat Earth experiment, because there were shills. See, the whole, back in 2014, 2015, you had guys like Eric Dubay and Mark Sargent, and they were coming out, with their proofs. And that's how I got started into it. But Eric Dubay is a CIA operative, and I believe Mark Sargent probably is too. And I never really felt led to follow any of them. I felt led to follow the smaller channels, like the Old Marine. He introduced me to it. God rest his soul. And there's various others. And but now it's just like a total utter shit show. It's just they've done this flat Earth experiment. They've been talking about it all through 2024, and December we're going down yonder to Antarctica, down to the South Pole. blah, blah, blah. And we're going to prove there's a 24-hour sun, and it's all faked. And there's people just been tearing it apart for weeks now, tearing it apart. You know, and I never really followed it that much, but you can't help but follow it if you're subscribed to some Flat Earth channels. You know, I just basically heard about it. I never, you know, I don't give a damn who Will Duffy is. He's supposed to be some kind of preacher, and he's going to prove that the earth is a ball. And then you had some dude, Jeranism, who I never felt led to follow. I watched a few of him in the very beginning because he's been in it from the beginning. He's another operative. You know, another shill, they call him. You know, and I guess Dave Weiss is coming out now. He made a ton of money off Flat Earth with his app and everything. You know, but I never really trusted him either because he's into, like, you know, there's other lands and other suns and all this, an infinite plane and all that. They all deny Jesus Christ. Jeranism, he just came right out and said, you know, Jesus can suck my you know what. So, you know, I'd never seen that video, but I heard that's what he said. But I, you know, like I said, I never felt led to follow him, you know. And it just on and on and on and on and on. For some reason, it's a psyop, but God has turned it into good because it's the truth. People for thousands of years of all different cultures knew that the earth was a flat plane with a dome over it, a firmament over it. It's only been since the 1500s when the Roman Catholic Church promoted it. It is not biblical. It's all part of the Counter-Reformation. It's called learning against learning to refute the Bible. It's called learning against learning is Gnostic learning or man's learning against biblical learning, against scriptural learning. That's what learning against learning means. And now today, you know, after 75 years of programming about UFOs and aliens, you know, like Orson Welles with his War of the Worlds, that was on the radio. That was what, back in like the 30s? They made an announcement, oh, we're being invaded from outer space. People literally committed suicide over it. It was all a hoax. But you've had all these space movies, Lost in Space, TV shows about it, Third Stone from the Sun. That was a funny show. But look what they're doing, that you just laugh deception right into your brain, right into your life. So now everybody's going to think, oh, we're being invaded. When in reality, these higher ups, these governments, they're consorting with demons. That's where your D-Wave and your blockchain and all that crap comes out of. It's fallen angel technology. And by the way, that blockchain and all that, that's what they're wanting to hook your money up to. Gotta figure it out. All right. Y'all have a, you know, I don't see the timer. All right. It's 15 minutes. Oh my. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. I'll catch you later. Bye.